Thank you for stopping by Country Boy Tested. I'm going to show you one of the reasons why you would want to look at your 26-inch bike over getting a 20-inch bike, especially if you are about 5'10", 5'9", or taller. And another thing, if you're planning to go and do any hunting or anything like that, and you're going to use your bike to go in and out of the woods with it, you definitely want the 26-inch over a 20-inch, and I'll show you why. Welcome to Country Boy Tested. We're going to show you taller guys why you want a 26-inch bike, especially if you go out through the woods. I take my bike out in the woods. I hunt and do a lot of stuff like that, so I'm off-road a lot. So if you're going to go off-road, a 20-inch bike is cool if you're going to be on the road, but remember your knees sit high. For us tall fellas, remember that, because I'm gonna solve all of that right now with some simple knowledge. Remember when you was a kid? Remember that 20-inch bike when you outgrew it? Then you went to another bike, which was usually a 24-inch or a 26-inch. Nobody got on a BMX bike again once you graduated from it. And that's real all day talk. We know it. All of us know that. And with these bikes, you want clearance. You just gotta have more clearance with them. You're not riding down low level with brush, stuff smacking you in the face. It's just a lot easier on the bike. Solid limbs. Them little limbs are sometimes on my 20-inch. If I try to come through here, they always gets caught in my spokes, and between the spoke and the fender or the frame, and you always got to stop, pull over, and get them out. But with these taller tires, the taller tires stand up higher. Oops, just knocked off the little speedometer here. I just got this sitting on here. It normally stays in this little pouch. Let me put it in there. There we go. Like that. And keep it in that one so it can see it. I'm just testing this on this bike right here. Doing a little testing and gear testing today. Checking everything out. Checking this camera out, see how it films. I got this. This is the DJI Osmo Pro. I'm in action. Osmo. Stop recording. Okay, we down here in the woods. We've came out and brought out the DJI Osmo Action 4. This is some footage. Now I set the footage right. What happened yesterday, I tried to post one. I was listening to this guy online. He said set the footage at 24 frames per second. But that guy was wrong, because he obviously saw the same other video that I later came across and realized that those settings were for Europe. For the US settings, it's 30 frames per second. And yes, it did make a difference. I know y'all all saw it. It was so fuzzy you couldn't tell anything. But this is the camera right here. We got the big bike out. About to take it through the woods. I can take the big one through here without any problems. And this is why you like your big bike. See, when you go down through something like this, if you gotta go over limbs, little trees, Now I can come down in here and hunt with this bike because I can get it out of here. See little trees like this, 26-inch bike, you go right over. See them little limbs? Now on a 20-inch bike, on a lot of them little trees, you gotta stop and get off. You gotta get off of the bike, pick it up, move it over the limb. And if it's one of the little Grizzlies or one of them, that's a heavier bike, you are not gonna like getting off to pick it up. And see all this brush and stuff, see how you can sit up higher? When I'm going through here, look at how tall some of this brush is. Now imagine sitting on a little BMX style bike with all of that stuff hitting you in your face. So for anybody that's trying to debate on do you want a 20-inch bike or do you want a 26, let's park it in this brush over here so you can get an idea of what that 26-inch. All right, that's 26 inches bike sitting in the brush. See how high you sit up above all the brush line and everything? That's why you want a 26-inch bike. If you gonna plan to come out in the woods, if you're gonna plan to do any hunting or anything such as this, you definitely want the 26-inch bikes. They're just gonna do better out here. As you see, all this stuff is tall. You won't be getting smacked in the face by so much and, you know, whacked all the time. Stop recording. Also, I like to sit up high when I'm going down hills stuff. You got a better vantage. You can see like that's flooded, so we won't go down through there. We'll turn it around. Yeah, that's a 750 watt motor. That's all you need. You don't need no more than it. Cause trust me, you ain't trying to go fast out here off the trail. This is the trail that I done pretty much wore in